নমস্কাৰ ষ্টুডেণ্ট, মোৰ অন্য এটা ভিডিঅ'লৈ তোমালোকক স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ। আগন্তুক সিদ্ধান্ত পৰীক্ষাৰ সহায় হোৱাকৈ বায়'লজিৰ এটা কিছুমান কুৱেশ্যনৰ এনচাৰ ডিছকাছ কৰিবলৈ ওলাইছোঁ। চেপ্টাৰটোৰ নাম হৈছে লাইফ প্ৰচেছ। যদি লম্বা চেপ্টাৰ হয়, ইয়াৰ কিছুমান কুৱেশ্যন মই ডিছকাছ কৰিম। কুৱেশ্যন নম্বৰ 1, উইথ দ্য হেল্প অফ এ ৰে ডায়াগ্ৰাম লিষ্ট অল পাৰ্টছ ইন সিকুৱেঞ্চ থ্ৰু হুইচ এটমস্ফিয়াৰিক এয়াৰ ৰিচেছ দ্য লাষ্ট পাৰ্ট অফ আৱাৰ লাংছ। With the help of ray diagram, list all parts in sequences through which atmospheric air reaches the last part of our lungs. Answer: external nostril. External nostril is nasal cavity. Next nasopharynx. Next larynx. Next trachea. Next bronchi. Next bronchioles. Next alveolar duct, and last alveolus. Alveolus or alveolar sac. The external nostrils, nasal cavity, nasal pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveolar duct, and alveolus. Next question: name the substances that is oxidized in the body during respiration. Glucose is a substance that is oxidized in the body during respiration. Glucose is oxidized in the body during respiration. Next, why are lungs divided into very small sac-like structure? Lungs area is divided into very small sac-like structure to increase the respiratory surface area, to facilitate efficient exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between the air and blood. Okay, why are lungs are divided into very small sac-like structure? The lungs area is divided into very small sac-like structure to increase the respiratory surface area, to facilitate efficient exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between air and blood. Next question: name the respiratory pigment in humans and discuss its roles. Respiratory pigment in human beings is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin role of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is present in red blood corpuscle RBC. Hemoglobin has high affinity for oxygen. Affinity means love. It is very love to oxygen. In lungs, hemoglobin takes up oxygen from air. Blood cells carry oxygen-rich hemoglobin to oxygen deficient body tissue where hemoglobin releases oxygen. Next question: what are the conditions essential for effective respiration? Respiratory surface needs to be thin and permeable. Rich supply of blood to the respiratory surface, bringing oxygen to the respiratory surface. Respiratory surface should be moist. Presence of circulatory systems. Presence of respiratory pigment to carry out the respiratory gases. Next, what are the function of nostril? Function of nostril. Function of nostril: the air passing through nostril is filtered by the fine hair that line the passages. Next, the nostril passage is lined with mucus gland. The mucus gland secrete mucus, which help in removing dust and impurity. Mucus also moist the air to reduce frictions. The nostril also help in regulating the temperature of air entering from environment into the body. Next, why do the wall of trachea not collapse when there is a less air in it? Trachea is supported by C-shaped ring of cartilage. So wall of trachea do not collapse even when there is a little air. Trachea is supported by C-shaped cartilage. So wall of trachea don't collapse when there is a less amount of air. What happens to the carbon dioxide which collect in human tissue? The blood which bring oxygen to tissue has lower concentration of carbon dioxide, but tissue have higher concentration of carbon dioxide. So due to concentration difference, carbon dioxide diffuses from tissue into the blood. From tissue, blood is carried to the lungs, where carbon dioxide diffuses into the air present due to difference in concentrations. In lungs, air has much less concentration of carbon dioxide than the blood brought from tissue. What happens to the rate of breathing during vigorous exercise. What happens to rate of breathing doing vigorous exercise and why? Under normal condition, rate of breathing in a normal person is 15 to 18 times per minute. During vigorous exercise, the rate of breathing increases by about 20 to 25 times per minute. Reasons: during exercise, the demand of oxygen increases to release more energy to extra work. Hence, respiratory center of brain also increases in breathing rate. গতিকে আজিলৈ ইমানখিনি কুৱেশ্যন ডিছকাছ কৰি ক্লাছ 10 বায়'লজি CBSE বৰ্ডৰ আমি ইমানতে সামৰণি মাৰিছোঁ। এটা নতুন ভিডিঅ' পাবলৈ তোমালোকে এটা কমেণ্ট কৰিবা যাতে মই এটা নতুন ভিডিঅ' বনাবলৈ উৎসাহ পাওঁ। থেংক ইউ ষ্টুডেণ্ট।